Good morning, YouTube, and welcome again over to Life Brings Us Fitness Edition. Again, my name is Gabriel, and before I get started, make sure you guys comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that post notification button so this way you get notified when we post a new video. Alright, so again, this is going to be leg day, so we are currently on week 6, day 2. And this is going to be, again, doing legs. So we got the seated leg press, the seated leg curl, the leg extension, calf extension times 2, because again I'll be increasing weight and then decreasing, and then that is it for the legs. So seated leg press, I did 120 last week, 10 reps, so I'll be increasing that to 130. Seated leg curl, did 100, so increase that to 110. Leg extension also at 100, so increase that to 110. Calf extension did 150, so I'll increase that to the next plate. Don't know how far it goes over to the next plate. I don't know if it's 15, 20 pounds, or if I'm able to extend it by 10-pound increments. I'll find out. And then when I do the decrease, I'll do it backwards. So whatever the highest weight was, I'll start there, and then I'll work the 2 plates down to finish those off. Currently I've been doing, as far as the diet, I've been weighing myself. I'm still about 161 and change, so it looks like I'm hitting that plateau area. So I've been started yesterday, as I added another meal at night, so this way I can pass that plateau. I still have, let's see, I weigh myself today, so I still got tomorrow. I got 3 days. 3 days again to weigh myself to see where I stand. So I'm increasing that meal yesterday. I'll do it today, tomorrow, and then by the time I weigh myself on the 3rd day, I should be over 162, at least 163 or 164. So again, I stated this before, that when I had added the extra 200 calories, then my plateau will be about 163. So I'm hitting 162, 161, 162. So usually it's about a pound, either give or take, where you hit your plateau. So either 9 pounds or 11 pounds. Sometimes it's 10 pounds on the dot. But again, if you see yourself, you're like still bordering, just go ahead and add the extra meal in, and or the extra 200 calories. This way you can go ahead and pass that plateau and get ready for the next 10-pound increment. So right now, for next week, I should be about 170 next week. If I'm 162 now, about 8 pounds, yeah, about 170, 171 for next week. So not next week, for in total, because again, at 10 pounds you get like 2 to 3 pounds every week. So by the time the month is over, then you hit about 8 to 9 to 10 pounds for that month. So that's what I'll be doing for the rest of this month, and then starting next month, I'll add the extra 200 calories again to get into the 180 range. So right now I'm focusing on getting to 170, and then I'll go into 180 the following month, and then it'll be fun. I only got about 20 more pounds to get into 200 range. So yeah, again, just make sure you guys follow. Again, I'm gonna be going through this every single week until I hit my ultimate goal of 220. So it should be about 5-6 months from that point. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I've never been that heavy before. So yeah, after that, when I'm gonna try to cut maybe 10 to 15 pounds. So from 220, cut down to about 205, 210, 205. So see how I look at that point. Just make sure to try to get that body fat percentage range from anywhere from 8 to like 15%, and I'll be fine with that. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and head to the gym now, and then once I'm done there, I'll go ahead and update you guys on how today went. Until then, welcome back, guys. Let me get situated here. Good day today for legs. Everything had increased, so we'll be going up again another 10 pounds for each exercise. So the seated leg press, managed to do 10 reps of 130, so I will increase that to 140 next week. The seated leg curl, did 9 reps of 110, and again it's 8 reps or above, so that will increase to 120 next week. The leg extension was 10 reps of 110, so that will increase as well. And then the calf extension did 10 reps of 160, so I'll increase that to 170 next week. And then as far as doing the weights backwards, from 160 on down, so still did 10 reps a piece. So next week that will be 170, 160, and then 150 for declining it. And then going up, it'll be 150, 160, 170. So I'll do 150, 160, 170, and then 170, 160, 150 to try to at least stimulate some type of growth for the calves, because that is the part of my body where it's most challenging, is getting the calves to get built up. Quadriceps and hamstrings are actually feeling pretty good. So the more weight I'll put on that, the bigger they will get. I have seen an increase with those when I was at 180 pounds before, so I'm not worried about that part. It's just the calves is still, that's always the one. So I'm gonna try to hit the calves different ways to try to stimulate some type of growth for them. Everything else though, pretty good day today for legs. Again, everything increased. And again, as mentioned before, the diet, I did increase by about, I would say about 400 calories. So that should last me 2 months and 20 pounds. So I'll just keep staying with that diet throughout the 2 months, and it should carry me from 160, yeah, it should carry me to 180, and then I'll have to increase again at that point. But still, it gives me plenty of time to decide what I'm going to increase on as far as what food to bring in. I may just bring in something like chicken breasts, skinless, so this way I'll try, increase the protein intake, because again, I am having pretty much dairy as far as milk is concerned. That's the cheapest protein intake that you can take. So I try to increase that, and then try to bring in the chicken as well. And keep in mind, guys, I do eat out. I say maybe once every 2 weeks, and then I'll have like a steak, or I'll have chicken, just depending on what the meal is and where we go. But I always incorporate that into the meal to always increase the protein intake. I try to make it chicken, but sometimes I just love sirloin steak. So I get it medium well, nice and juicy, and it's just pretty much good intake for protein. But then you also have to worry about the fat as well. So just try to keep foods like that to a minimum. If you want to take in meat as far as protein, keep it chicken breast, the white meat. It has least amount of fat and decent amount of protein. If you go anything with the dark meat, the fat intake is a bit higher, so just keep that in mind. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut out this video here. Again, if you like this content, just make sure you give it a thumbs up, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell also, so this way you can get notified when I put a new video. All right, guys, until then, have a good day. Bye bye.